So this is the dungeon. This is the dungeon. 200 slaves will be put here. 200 slaves. They wait for 3 months. When the boats arrive at the port where the lighthouse is, these people can walk underground, connect with the fort, they can go to the boat. Wow. That's the point of no return.
We're experiencing something very amazing. This is where enslaved Africans were brought. This is a tunnel. I'm standing inside of a slave tunnel right now. I can't explain to you the feeling of this tunnel. It's like no other. I'm having feelings that I really can't explain right now. I'm feeling lots of emotion. I feel my ancestors here. This was called Jamestown because of what?
Because of slavery. One of the elders called King James, it was named as Jamestown. The settlement of slavery is here. This is where we settled. We started from somewhere and ends up here. So Jamestown is the oldest part of Accra. Accra life started here before you go to other places.
What's up, Facebook family? It's your boy Mojo, and we are here in Jamestown in Ghana, and we're going to take you through a cultural history and food tour today. I'm really excited. I'm starting the day off walking a monkey. This is an unusual experience for me, but I'm really excited about it, and so we're definitely going to get it started. I got Humphrey's coming over here. Humphrey, why don't you tell us a little bit about what we're going to experience today?
Yeah. Okay, so we have in the oldest part of Accra, Jamestown. You could see the lighthouse, 1871 by the British. We have the first port and harbor in Accra, and then also we have the James Fort Prison. The James Fort Prison was built in 1643 for slavery activities. After they stopped slavery, they turned it as a prison. So Kwame Nkrumah was in the prison for 1 year. He removed from the prison, 51. Became the Prime Minister, 52. After that, Ghana got independence, 57. So inside over there, we have a gate of no return, female prison, slave marketing place, and the male prison too inside over there. The prison is closed just in 2007. Underground tunnel is there, connect with the fort. You can go to the boat.
So basically what you're saying is we're going to see the history of Jamestown. We're going to see the culture of Jamestown.
We're going to see the culture, how people live their lives, you know?
How people live their lives.
Yes.
And the culture.
Yes.
And we're in a fantastic experience with this monkey.
Yes, we have bigger more than this.
Monkey's bigger than this.
This is very little.
This is a very small monkey.
Man.
Okay, and we got this gentleman. Let's bring him in here.
Yeah.
And why don't you come on into the camera? Why don't you introduce yourself to everybody? What's your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Emmanuel Estre.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're from Accra?
Yeah, I'm from Accra, Jamestown.
Jamestown. And this is your monkey?
Yeah, that's my monkey.
And what's his name?
Estre.
Estre.
Yeah.
Does he know tricks?
Oh, yeah.
Can you show us a trick or two with
like,
what he can do?
Oh, like example, you know
Okay. What other tricks can he do?
This one is part of the jumping of, escaping of. If that someone does something to eat you, I think how to escape and think. That's the one I just did for you to see now.
Okay. Can you show us?
You said?
What other tricks does he do?
The tricks is a lot, but now the way it is outside there, it will be difficult to alert you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Congrats.
Thank you to your monkey. Does he shake hands?
No.
No. Does he bite?
Yeah. If you throw your hand on him, he will try to bite you.
He will try to bite you.
I've cut the teeth.
Yeah, you cut his teeth.
Yeah, the teeth I've cut.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to both of you. Thank you.
You can see the old buildings. This is a Seaview Hotel. This is a Seaview Hotel, the first hotel in Accra by the British. So when the boats arrive down there, this is where the British come and sit down and have the look at the view. You see the shore. This was named as the Seaview Hotel. The first hotel in Accra, 1840. 1840. Now the Seaview Hotel is gone.
It's gone. Okay.
They want to make a church.
Wow.
They give it to the Latter-day Saints for a church. You see.
So it's going to become a church for the Latter-day Saints.
For the Latter-day Saints, you know. It's the church for the Latter-day Saints.
So, how long? What's the history behind, for the viewers, for the people that are watching? What's the history behind Jamestown?
Yes.
If you wanted to start again, how did it start? Just give us just a basic history.
When
and let us know what we're seeing while we're walking too.
Yes. When it started, the British arrived. Our chiefs and our queen mothers were here. They arrived with the schnapps. They go to our chief. The chiefs accepted them. The time we realized become slavery, you know. So we have to continue doing it until it stopped. 1836, you know. Okay. So the settlement of slavery is here, and we speak the local language. It's Ga, G.
Ga.
That's
so
Ga.
Ga's the local language.
Ga is the local language.
Okay.
That's it. Yes.
And how long has that language been around?
Very long, 1600s.
1600s.
Okay. Yes, it's a very old situation. Yes, and all these are colonial buildings. All colonial buildings by the British.
By the
1600s,
British.
yes, by
From
the British.
1600s.
1600. Now they give it to the families, you know. They're giving it to the family. Yes, this is the house of the Queen Mother of Jamestown. Yes, you see the 2 lions. That means a royal family.
The lion means a
royal family. 2 lions in front of the house. It means the royal family.
The royal family. Anytime you see a lion,
yes, that means the royal family. Yes.
That they are the royal family.
You can see the bricks. All these are colonial. People are making small renovations, and these ones.
So they're renovating
the home. 1600s. 17,000 live in Jamestown.
17,000.
17,000 people. Yes. The fishing village is 5,000 people. Lives in the community. You know. Yes.
So what are we seeing here? What's all of this here?
All is the houses, but now they are having a party, like a party or funeral. This is the funeral, yes. People wear white and black. It means the person is very old. If the person is young, you see them wearing red and black. But this one is a very old person.
White and black means they live a long life.
Yes, the white and black is a very long life. That means the person you see is happening there. That's where we are going. It's happening over there. This is over there. That's the woman who was gone, you see. It's over there. It's a very old person. So we talk about teenage pregnancy, about the kids, you know,
right.
Because children don't get chance to go to school. But sometimes they have to come to the boxing, they can box, give them the lunch, clothes, books to write for free. That's how we do this. Periods are done with the Avan. Like
my understanding is boxing is Monday through Friday.
Boxing is Monday up to Friday. Sunday they don't box.
Okay.
But they do the training section.
On Saturday?
On Monday up to Friday. Sometimes Saturday is happening, but not regularly.
Right.
If you are lucky today, we will see them. But Monday up to Friday is the training section. But when we have the fixed matches, like the arena, that's where we're gonna watch tonight. If you want to do that.
Now, why is boxing such a huge thing in Jamestown?
Jamestown are very strong men, you know. So fishing and boxing is the main job here.
Fishing and boxing.
When you grow up at 9 years, you become a fisherman. That is why sometimes they have to go to school. You go to the houses, people are very poor. So that sometimes you take them, you afford them their needs. Even at the street, those who beg for money, you go there to see how they are. You share rice and stuff for them. But these you guys are here like this, we get the needs just to push them forward. Even clothes, toys, shoes, brought it. The children will get it for free.
Very interesting.
Yes, that is why we're here. This is a woman, 1942. He's very old. They are having a funeral for him today. Yes. Yeah, we're going where the dungeon is. We're going to see the slave dungeon. This is where we call amestown.
Okay, and what is this?
The gunman will say amestown. Amestown means the storytellers. These people can dance and tell the story.
They can
at 3 p.m. Yes, even when they are dancing, you can see they are telling the story, you know. This amestown. Every 3 p.m. at the theater, you see them rehearsing. This is where they can practice. Wow. You see some of the basketball. Children can play basketball, boxing. You It's here. Soccer
Soccer.
also is here. But the main job is fishing and boxing.
Fishing and boxing.
It's the main job. They are all going to play basket, like this. A lot of them don't get good parents and also become orphans because their parents lost their lives on the sea.
Live their lives on the sea. So
Yes, that is why you are here,
orphans.
to support them, to push them forward.
Okay.
Euro, dollar, pounds, please, you make a donation. This is the house of pain. No pain, no gain. Always you have to feel the pain before you gain. This is the Atokwashi boxing gym. Female and the male can box here. 4 years, 5 years, they learn how to box. These are the female. They can 4 years, 5 years, they start to box.
They started 4 to 5 years old.
Yes, they start. All these students, a lot of them can be boxed. They are boxers. They can box.
Are any of these kids boxers?
Some of them they are boxers. Some of them are basketball players.
ones are the
We have
boxers
boxers.
that can
We
show
have
some-
we have boxers like this. Maybe you can make some.
Let us show
Well,
some moves.
but fellow go free out. You can do. Some of them they learn how to box like this, like this.
Let me see.
For now, when I back on the wall, ball me. Oh, ole dunk me friendly. Me come here she go gonna go look boxing no. My man and my man no. This is how we get the support, People can see, including basketball players, Yes. Ale kalaya, she jame. Hey. Kalaya, she say. Make sure you go this way. This way? Hello. So this is the dungeon. This is the dungeon. 200 slaves will be put here. 200 slaves. They wait for 3 months. When the boat arrive at the port where the lighthouse is, these people can walk underground, connect with the fort, they can go to the boat. Wow. That's the point of no return, like Elmina.
Wow.
So ask yourself why this place was named as Jamestown. One of the elders called King James from England. People said, I'm coming to King Jamestown to buy some slaves. It was named as Jamestown.
Oh, wow.
So let's go down and see how 200 slaves were put down here.
So guys, this is a real conversation here. We're actually looking at a slave tunnel right here.
Yeah, right here.
We're actually looking at a slave tunnel where slaves were taken and brought here to the sea to go to new lands. And this is a really somber story, but it's a story of resilience as well. But let's go ahead and take a look. So shall we?
So we are going down to see how 200 slaves were put here. We're going down to see, okay? Watch your head.
I'm literally walking down a slave tunnel for enslaved Africans. It's hot. It's humid. And the stairs are right there, and I can only explain to you how this feels. Humphrey, what's going on right here now?
This is where slaves were put. 200 slaves were put down here. Wait for 3 months for the boat to arrive at the port. And now these guys can walk all that way, connect with the fort. They can go to the boat to Caribbean, America, or any other country. Wow. So ask yourself why this place was named as Jamestown. One of the elders called King James from England. People said, I'm coming to King Jamestown to buy some slaves. It was named as Jamestown. Imagine how 200 people were kept here, wait for 3 months before they can go to the boat. It's very, very sad, Go down to see. Sometimes you could see there is a water. This water can be tight. It's coming from the ground. It can be tight coming all this way. Look at the marks on the wall. Sometimes you wouldn't get access to be down here. You wait at the last test to watch. Now the water is very low. Sometimes it can be tight more than this. Even if you are a slave and you are not lucky, the water will come on your chest. Now They walk on the left, go underground, they can go to the boat. But for us, we are not slaves, so we cannot walk all that way, you know.
Okay, so we're experiencing something very amazing. This is where enslaved Africans were brought. This is a tunnel. I'm standing inside of a slave tunnel right now. I can't explain to you the feeling of this tunnel. It's like no other. I'm having feelings that I really can't explain right now. I'm feeling lots of emotion. I feel my ancestors here, and I'm not lying. I feel them touching me. This is very serious. So this was called Jamestown because of what?
Because of slavery. One of the elders called King James, it was named as Jamestown. You know, the settlement of slavery is here. This is where we settled. We started from somewhere and ends up here. So Jamestown is the oldest part of Accra. Accra life started here before you go to other places. It was named as the Gold Coast and then became Ghana. That is why our first president was put in the prison, Kwame Nkrumah. Like Nelson Mandela, he fought for us for self-governance. He was put in the prison for 1 year in 1950. He removed from the prison 51, became the prime minister 52. Still, we call it Gold Coast. And then he won election on the 6th March 1957 and now became Ghana. So Jamestown is the oldest part of Accra. Accra life started here before you go to other places.
Okay, thank you so much for this, guys. I can't express to you how significant this is in history around the world. This tunnel shipped enslaved Africans all throughout the world, to the Americas, to the Caribbeans, Brazil, to many places, and we're actually standing in it. So reflect on that. This is, I'll never forget this. That was amazing. Sad.
That way, like connect to the fort on the road. Pass through the lighthouse to the James Fort. To the boat, that's the point of no return. Okay.
So what's next? What's next, Humphrey?
Now we are going to walk through the middle of Jamestown to see the old buildings and see how people live their lives. You can see where we are, the paintings. We do these paintings each and every year in August. So we have the festival called the Charlie Water Festival. We've done this in each and every year in August, you know. And people that, like I said, people do their job, main job is fishing and boxing. The majority of them can box, fish, you know. You can see some of the houses. These are very old. But every house is a family, you know, it's a family house. And we speak the local language. It's Ga.
The local language is Ga.
It's Ga. But three Ewe Fantis, we all live together in the community, you know. The reason why we become very poor, people don't get enough to take care of the families, but sometimes become very poor, you know, in the community, definitely.
So it sounds like they have to resort to fishing and boxing.
Boxing, but some of them also do other jobs, but sometimes they don't get enough.
What other jobs would they do?
So like you see, people are selling, people are trying to do something, you know. Little shops in front of the houses, you know, and the houses are behind. Then they
so
can
these
do
are actual shops, but in front of their house.
to sell, you know, to sell something, you know, like
How
the
they make a
provision. Some of them can make it to build their lives, you know, to sell, to get something, some income, you know. Yes. So now we are going to walk through like this, turn around back to our house.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. He's the boxer right there. He's going to fight tonight.
Oh,
That's him who's going to, you are going to watch him.
Shadow boxing.
I hope you'll be coming to, you know.
What's up, brother? How are you? You got a boxing match.
Okay, this is Bahubali, meaning way to go now.
Super middleweight.
This is Bahubali from Jamestown Super Featherweight.
Super middleweight.
Super middleweight, sorry. He's a very good boxer. We want to watch him tonight. we hope surely we win the fight. Or what do you say? You're gonna win?
Yeah.
Right,
I'm gonna
yes,
win.
yes.
I'm going to fight national championship.
Yes.
National championship belt for middleweight.
Yeah.
Middleweights.
So tonight we're gonna watch him, you know?
Wow. Today I'm going to fight national belt from boxing arena.
Yeah.
And you're gonna win.
Yeah.
You're gonna
I'm
knock him
win.
out.
I don't lose. I never lose.
Undefeated.
Undefeated. No defeat, no draw.
Always to win.
Always win.
You two, do you
I
hear
fight
that?
eight.
Eight fights.
Undefeated. We're talking to an undefeated
Eight
man
fighting
right
and he
now.
won
Undefeated
all.
boxer. Can you just show us a little
Shadows,
your
yeah.
can we just see a little bit of your
Hey!
Charlie, go on and win.
That was great, man.
Tonight, tonight, yes. Bed 9. She may come back no done. It's the last fight. It's the last fight
the main
for him.
event.
Yeah.
So, this gentleman right here tonight is fighting for the championship in Ghana. What title are you fighting for?
National title.
The national title. He's fighting for the national championship tonight here in Accra, Ghana. So, we're very excited. We're going to be there with you. I'm going to support you, and I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother.
Baobali is a very strong man.
Yes, I can see.
You watch him
I can see. Look,
there's
look
a
how big his
series.
hands are.
Indian series, you know. Okay. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Comfrey, what are we doing now?
Now we are walking through the middle of Jamestown, walking town to see how people live their life, the old buildings. We can see all this. We have the slave masters' houses. We have the vultures' palace. When you are a slave and you die, they brought you to the palace. The vultures will come and eat parts of your body. We're gonna see all this. So we are heading towards walking town to see Jamestown. All these are the old buildings. You see the bricks, and these very ones are very old. You know, these are very old colonial. Some of them do small renovation. This is a very old building.
How old would you say this building is?
1600s.
building is
1600s.
from
Oh,
the
1600s. Some of them, they make a small renovation, you know.
Okay.
But still is there.
So feel free to anyone that wants to talk to us.
You can free, you can interview anyone if you want.
Anyone that wants to talk to us.
You can talk, yes, yes.
Life here, please feel free
Yeah.
to ask them
Yeah,
if they don't mind speaking with us.
they don't mind. This is the houses, you know. All these are colonial, like this.
Say that one more time?
These are colonial buildings.
These are all
very
colonial
old,
buildings.
you know, by the British.
By the British.
British built all these buildings. When they left, they give it to the Ghana people.
When they left, they gave it all to the God people.
To the Ghana people. We speak the local language, Ga, like I said.
So what's life daily like out here?
Daily life, this,
What
you
is
can
daily
see.
life like?
Like this, like I said, people have to cook. They sell something small to get family, to get something for the family. You see, all these are the houses. The life is like this.
Outside
All is the family houses. Every house is a family, you know. Be together, they can sell something to take care of the families. People are very friendly, you know.
People are very friendly.
The houses.
And as you can see, they have local food.
Yes, they have local foods. This is the banku. The maize corn, the corn. That's the corn. And the fried fish, the fried tilapia.
Fried tilapia.
And chickens.
Chicken.
Yeah, they are selling. This is the local dish for the Gan people. We eat the kenke or the banku with the fried fish for the Gan people. That's the corn.
Dish.
Yes. But the Fantis eat the fufu and the light soup. You know. This purposely for the Gan people. You know. The maize corn is the main food that people can plant. You see the house of the slave master. That's a yellow building.
This is the house of the slave master.
Said Edmonds, 1887.
And this is a slave
From England.
house from England.
And this is a smaller chief's palace. The chiefs, we have the chiefs in Jamestown. The chief of Jamestown is gone, 97 years old. Who is going to be the next chief? The next person could have been his son. The son doesn't want to be, they're based in England. So this is the smaller chief's palace we have. The biggest one is over there. Now we are fighting, looking for the next chief. You're gonna be, I also want to be, all of us. Now we become like a conflict. There is no chief in Jamestown now. For 6 good years, there is no chief. These are the handles of the chief of Jamestown. It's another palace. The Queen Mother's house is there. So chiefs swearing oaths at the Queen Mother's house before they move to the palace.
Now, can you explain to us what's going
And
on
this
right here?
is the maize corn. This is the maize corn. They are preparing the maize corn to sell, you know. And so they put it in the pot. Now they can, you know, they are selling. People can come and buy. Each and everyone can buy this.
Okay.
And this very house is the house of the slave master. That's where we are. Yes, that's where.
House of the slave master.
Yes, of the slave master. St. Edmunds. The name as written there, you can see. That's under there. Come this way. St. Edmunds, 1887 from England.
1887.
St. Edmunds. That's the house of this very slave master. But people are living inside.
People are living inside.
It's still old, but people are living inside. Oh, man, bono bamanga. Bono bamanga. Eh? Man, it's very old, but people are living, you know. 1887. Now it's renovation small. It's a colonial building, you know. Oh no, she's not into it. Very old. So still working in Jamestown. This way. The houses. No more.
So what are we seeing here? What are we seeing?
Yes, it's how people live their lives. This is the houses. And little shows the water. This is where we can fetch water. 1 bucket, yeah, you get the water here to bath, to cook. It's clean. This comes from the Kosomo Dam. But people have to run it. They buy from the government, sell for the people. Not each and every house has the tap, you know? Yes, like this.
And these are all colonial.
Oh,
these are all
colonial buildings. You see, some of them are wooden structures. It's very old. Yes. It's that old.
How are the local people empowering themselves to do better?
You know, like I said, people sell to get something small. The government is not helping, but they don't rely on the government. Corruption is here. So each and everyone is struggling to do something, right? Yes, and this is the English samfle. English samfle means the English success. The Ghana will say samfle. Samfle is the key, you know? So we call it English. English is the English. So the English key, that's what is written over there. It's another small palace. Also under the palace. Yeah, it's also under the chief of Jamestown. The biggest one is over there. I'll show you the chief of all. Yeah, careful. Man. It's the lifestyle. They're selling. People can buy.
Daily selling. What are we looking at?
So this is the jollof rice. That's the jollof rice.
This is the jollof rice.
They are selling the jollof rice.
And what is this one here?
The stew.
What's
The
a stew?
chicken with the meat. This is how we all buy this. We can eat together.
You buy this from here and you all eat together.
Yes.
It looks very delicious.
Oh, very delicious. This is very
Looks very
delicious.
nice.
Yes, people are. Oh, this what is very good. You know, very good. That's the woman selling. It's a very good in cooking. You know. These are the kids. Just to go around to pick them and let's go. So they can box, play basketball like this. So we push
So
them
they'll-
forward. A lot of them don't have good parents, you know.
Right.
They don't have, yes.
So they grow up to become fishermen or boxers.
Boxing, and some of them can be lawyers, doctor, pilot, or something. They can do something else. Yes, that is why they have to be at school, you know, to read and write, you know.
To read and write. Now, do
very
most of these
important.
kids know how to? Do they go to school?
They go to school, but sometimes a lot of them too don't get a chance to go because the parents are not good enough to.
Can you speak up a little
The
bit? for the
parents are
camera?
not good enough to push them forward sometimes, you know. So when you guys are here, we talk to you about this. You can tell the others. Even you have like a cloth store, shoes, the lunch, books to write. We get all this so that people can come and help, you know, the community. Yes. And this is the Vulture's Palace.
Yeah.
This is the Vulture's Palace. When you are a slave and you die, this is where they have to brought you. You see the symbol of two vultures there. So the slaves, vultures can come and eat part of your body, you know. It become the Vulture's Palace.
The Vulture's Palace.
The Vulture's Palace.
So
yes.
when you die, they bring you.
They
here.
brought you in front of the palace and then the vulture eats part of your
Vultures will
body.
eat your body.
Yes, yes.
So so let me get this right. Whenever someone died,
The slave died, they brought them here.
they would bring the slaves here,
In front of the palace, the
Right here in
vultures
front
will
of
come
the
and
palace
eat part.
door.
Yes.
and they would
I
leave
don't go far. Yeah,
and they would leave them there
yeah.
for the vultures to eat them.
To eat the vultures, they eat the palace. They are bought. Yeah.
That's horrible.
That's the vultures.